She said, she'll take me anywhere, she'll take me anywhere, as long as she stays with me. She said, she'll take me anywhere, she'll take me anywhere, as long as I stay queen. Yes, yes, Molly's lips. Yes, yes, Molly's lips. Yes, yes, Molly's lips. Yes, yes, Molly's lips. And I've been meaning to do this video for a while, and I've done one like that before. I know Jeff of the show used to do it, but yeah, I figured why not talk about why I believe 2015 in WWE was the worst year in my opinion. And you know, looking back at it, because I had to do my research, and it's like, is it that bad? Well, I have made a list, so let's start off with the whole AJ Lee Paige alliance. You know, they had their feud. Obviously, Paige came in, beat AJ for the women's title their first night on Raw, and that was cool. And then you have this thing where, correct me if I'm wrong, if it wasn't in 2015 where Paige decided to skip like AJ and act like AJ, and it was really fucking stupid. Were they a good team? Yeah, I mean, they were the anti-divas. They took on the Bellas. They had a mutual hate for the Bellas. Is it really something terrible to talk about? No. But, you know, that's one of my picks. Not very bad, I guess, but, you know. Another issue I had was, you have someone like Stu Bennett or Wade Barrett in WWE. They gave him the bad news Barrett gimmick. You know, I would have put the WWE Championship on him. Unfortunately, that never happened. And, you know, then he wins King of the Ring. You're like, oh, okay, maybe he's gonna get the belt. But that obviously didn't happen, and I look at this guy who was the Intercontinental Champion a bunch of times, and unfortunately that shit didn't really matter. So anyways, he is in WWE still, he is on commentary, and I mean, we're gonna get what we're gonna get. Another thing that really pissed me off is, obviously, I won't believe this till the day I die, Sting in WWE. Just to reiterate, I was excited. Look, I'm not a huge WCW fan, I never was. Well, I am kinda now, obviously, because decades of actually watching the product. But, yeah, this was awesome. To see Sting finally in a WWE ring. He had his first promo with Stephanie McMahon, and Triple H came out. Well, of course, this was a precursor to the whole thing with the Survivor Series that had happened, so it all kind of took a big diarrhea dump at WrestleMania. And here's why. Because if you didn't believe in someone that much, why would you bury him that quick? And I believe he was buried. I mean, Sting was somebody that should have been at least in a longer thing, and I get it. Like, Seth Rollins, it was an accident, and, you know, for a while Sting left. But my whole thing is that you could have at least had one Undertaker Sting match. And yeah, I know, it could have happened eventually if the accident didn't happen. Nobody's fault. It wasn't Seth, wasn't Sting. That's the unfortunate part of wrestling. And, you know, Sting was going to retire. It is what it is. And to be honest with you, he did very, very well in All Elite Wrestling. And I ate my words because obviously I had my reservations about it given his age. But speaking of Seth Rollins, so yeah, the whole thing with, and I had this chat with somebody before, and I really fucking hate the double champion. I mean, Seth winning the title at WrestleMania, cashing it in, the match with Brock and Roman, you know, that made sense. That was surprising and all that stuff. But to have the match with John Cena, who was the US champion, yeah, if you were going to, you know, this is only me, if you were going to have the championship change hands, well, A, it shouldn't have happened. If you're gonna have champion versus champion, make it like Survivor Series 1992 and just have them face each other. Willy-nilly, that's it. And I'm hoping that's what's gonna happen with Cody and Logan. But regardless, it was a stupid idea. And, you know, he had matches where he won by disqualification or whatever. Sometimes he won. But then, you know, you have the whole thing with Jon Stewart. And the vignettes were fun. I think Jon Stewart, as a wrestling fan, that's awesome. But just the way they went about it. Oh, I don't want Ric Flair's streak to continue, so I just gutted John Cena with a chair. Lame. But it is what it is. You know, talk about the whole thing with Roman Reigns. And, you know, yeah, he won the Rumble. And unfortunately, he wasn't the guy. He was just not the guy. And if he won the year before, that would have been fun. That would have been actually kind of more interesting, because I think, hey, this could have worked, but, you know, Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson was supposed to be the guy. He wasn't. Got eliminated. They had the match at Fastlane. And, you know, it was Brock and Roman. And that was a good match for what that was. But then Seth Rollins did his thing, and it is what it is there. I keep saying that, but it's true. But Roman just wasn't cutting it back then. And I don't think it was Joe's fault. I just think it was the lines he was given. Suffer and succotash, son. So yeah, I mean, there's that. And WWE in 2015 was interesting. I mean, you know, for all that, Roman did get the title at, I believe, I can't remember the last pay-per-view. The Survivor Series, I think it was.
Well, that was worth it.
That was not my favorite year. Maybe not the worst year. It was, in my opinion. Just a lot of things that shouldn't have happened did happen. And just things that were extremely corny. Extremely, not corny, but did make a lot of sense to me. And there was some good about it. NXT always delivered, especially in 2015. NXT Brooklyn, you know. But anyways, I hope this video made sense. Yeah, if you want me to do another one, let me know, because I think I do have the best year in WWE, in my opinion. So anyways, talk to you later.
So you know that them cutting WCW was a long time coming. I don't think that's the case at all. If you look at some of his earlier interviews, like